The Immortal Legend Batman returns to chase shadows and grow stronger. The Star Strider is approaching a planet, and outside the ship, flying Earth-like creatures swarm. It defies reason, but these creatures are managing to do damage to the ship, Master Bruce, Alfred says from his co-pilot seat. Bruce responds to the robot, "They're not shadows, Alfred, but they're not normal either." He then gets up and walks towards the escape hatch. "I'll go down myself. You take the ship, get it out of the atmosphere and into orbit before these things destroy it," Bruce says calmly. Bruce opens the exit hatch, then jumps out of the ship with determination on his face, slashing through the sky as a few of the flying creatures branch off and pursue him. During the descent, Bruce transforms into the Immortal Legend Batman. "Become the Knight," he commands. Then, while energy surging around him, he transforms and dispatches the enemies in the sky. He opens his cape as he gracefully falls through the canopy of trees, makes an adjustment mid-air, and slides on the planet's surface. Batman analyzes the forest around him. He makes contact with Alfred, who managed to get the ship into orbit. "You'll be relieved to know the creatures were unable to follow," he says. "Good. Stay there until you hear from me. I'm going after him," Batman says. He begins to try and track the shadow clone on the planet, but an intense unknown presence overwhelms him, causing Bruce to lean against a tree. "Something is blocking whatever was allowing me to sense the shadow forms," Batman mumbles. But he stands heroically and declares, "I'll just do this the old-fashioned way." Bruce travels through the woods when he comes across a ferocious bear with strange fungus-like organisms growing from its body and maggots partying on his open wounds. The bear stands on its hind legs and lets out a roar while staring at Batman. Batman launches 2 batarangs, but the bear charges forward and the batarangs clink against the floor after doing no damage. The bear headbutts Batman, knocking him into a tree. The bear lunges at Bruce again, raising its large paw to attack. But Batman quickly taps his utility belt, activating the 2 batarangs, thrown previously to return, slashing through the creature's back, killing it. Batman grunts and groans, stumbling to his feet. He tries to contact Alfred again, but suddenly a spear is lodged into his shoulder, causing pain and drawing blood, which makes him fall to his knees. Batman manages to look up through the pain and sees another cloned version of himself standing in view. "Well, hello there, Bruce. Welcome. You found me fast. Well done," the Shadow Bruce sarcastically says with a smile. He examines the fallen bear and his expression saddens. "You break so much in your rage, don't you? Hurt people, as they say, and I guess they hurt bears as well." Batman tries to quickly attack the clone, but the Shadow Bruce avoids it easily. "Oops, be careful now. I wouldn't want you to tire yourself out. After all, you just got here, and there's still so much left to see," Shadow Bruce says as he escapes and vanishes into the jungle. Batman tries to pursue him but is disoriented and falls to the ground. "Sir, your vitals are showing elevated neurotoxin levels," Alfred informs him. "I know it's a poison," Batman responds as he struggles to stand on his feet. His spear pierced the immortal form with ease. "Search the black hole casebook for any antidotes," Batman says. "Yes, of course, sir. I've already done so. Unfortunately, there are no viable options. This is new," says Alfred. Batman is confused as he reaches for a tree to assist him while walking. "I should be getting stronger with each shadow destroyed." It could simply be that the poison is incredibly powerful. It does seem to be infused with shadow energy. I worry that you do not have long before it finishes its work and kills you," Alfred warns him, "which you most certainly deserve." Batman was shocked to hear this. It stopped him in his tracks. "What?" he whispers. "Wouldn't it be easier for everyone if you were gone? Surely a more worthy immortal legend would have avoided the mistakes you've already made, would they not? I'm simply telling you what you already know. You're a disgrace to your parents and a blight on the legacy of the immortal legends," Alfred explains. Batman grabs his head. "It's the toxins. I can't trust you." I'm going offline, he says disappointedly as he severs the connection with Alfred. He continues on his mission, but swirling colors disorient him. It begins showing memories of his past, memories of the school he attended after the death of his parents. The other children didn't understand him. They were people who treated him poorly and didn't understand how he felt and what he wanted. Suddenly, a vine smacks Batman in the face as he falls to the ground. Slowly, the immortal armor disappears. "Do you understand now, Bruce?" the clone asked as he postures himself in front of Batman. Explains that he wanted to put as much distance as possible between him and Batman and the rest of society. "I chose this planet specifically for a reason. Much of the wildlife on this planet is actually one connected organism. In some places, there are physical connections. In others, it communicates with itself via chemicals in the air. But it's all one mind," the shadow Bruce tells him. Bruce still having difficulty standing up. "That's why I was having trouble tracking the shadow's energy, because it was all around me. Infused into the forest itself," Bruce murmurs. The shadow laughs and places his hand on the ground, manipulating the roots around him. "Yes, so easy to corrupt. It's easy to be alone when everything is me," he says as he takes the form of the Poison Man, launching another attack at Batman. But Bruce looks at him and stands, activating his power, becoming the Immortal Legend Batman again. "I won't let you continue to poison the world with your darkness," Batman snarled. He advances forward as the Poison Man prepares for the attack with his vines. "I'm not really interested in outside perspectives on this one, to be honest." Batman sails through his defense and throws explosive batarangs. But the smoke clears. There stands the Poison Man unharmed. "You've outstayed your welcome. I'm ready to be alone again," he says, as Batman looks around as they rise up on a giant flower. Strange pollen pollutes the air, suffocating him. "That's poison that's coursing through your veins. It came from this plant. Seemed like you could use another hit." Batman is struggling to breathe, stumbling over in exhaustion. The Poison Man approaches, reaching out for him. Swimming in it now, aren't you? You can give in to it. It's okay. I promise you'll feel much better once you do." Even more vines surround Batman, lifting him into the air. "You're going to die here alone, the only real person on this planet. But that's appropriate, isn't it? We always hated people, wanted to get away from them. That's what becoming the Immortal Legend Batman was all about, wasn't it? A noble reason to retreat from society, into your cave behind your mask, to become more than a weak mortal. You built walls so thick and tall around yourself that nobody can get in. You suffered one little tragedy as a boy and decided that was your forever excuse for being completely, terminally incapable of ever letting anyone in, or ever ask for help," the Poison Man growled. Batman looks at him. "No, that might be who I was before, but it's not who I am anymore. I can ask for help. In fact, before I came to this planet, that's exactly what I did. And because you've been so busy with me, you didn't even realize," Batman snarled. The satellite space station in orbit has reached its target point. A giant ice cannon shoots down at the planet, targeting Bruce and the Shadow clone. The ice beam freezes the giant flower, freezing it over, frosting all the plants around them. "No! You're killing them!" the Poison Man shouts. Batman breaks free from the ice. "You think this changes anything? You think it changes where you're headed? You're still charging towards death," the Poison Man screeches. Batman nods. "I know," he mutters as he shoots forward using a powerful bat press kick to destroy the shadow creature, also destroying the flower in the process. Later, Batman arrives at the space station, where the Frozen Man is waiting for him. "Thank you for coming," Batman greets him. The Frozen Man faces him inside his protective suit. "You didn't kill me when you probably should have. So I figure helping out is the least I can do," says the Frozen Man. He gestures for Batman and Alfred to follow him so he can show them what he's been working on. He opens a machine while frosty cold air leaks from inside. He reaches for the crystal inside, the universe's first synthetically created Henshinite, and I believe the only Henshinite in the universe not in the possession of Luthor Unlimited, the Frozen Man states as he gives it to Batman. Thanks. I need to be prepared, says Batman. Why? Where are you going? The frozen man asks him. Batman looks away. The last place I want to go. Home. Back to Gotham. He growls. But first, Batman makes a stop on the planet Diamer when he runs into Robin and Nightwing. You found me, Batman growls as his old partners step from the shadows. Well, there's really only one place you like to go to get your head right before you try something big. I wouldn't call us genius detectives or anything. Nightwing states. Robin and Nightwing tell Bruce that they know he attempted the forbidden bat technique to separate himself from weakness. Why do it at all? Nightwing asks. Batman reveals that a few months ago, he responded to a shadow incursion, but was too late and a child lost his parents. I was too late. I couldn't save them. I did not take it well, Bruce tells them, explaining even though he's Batman, he can't save everyone. And he thought, if he can purge his body of weakness, he can stop the shadow incursions. Instead, I created the most dangerous shadows to ever exist, Batman mutters. Nightwing looks at him. Okay, I get that, but after it all went wrong, why not come to us? Why not ask us to help you? We're supposed to be partners, Bruce, Robin reminds him. I don't ask for help then, but I'm asking now. I think what's waiting for me on Gotham will be my end, and I don't want to face that alone. Will you come with me? He asks. Both his partners nod. Of course we will. Whatever's waiting on Gotham, it's got nothing on the Immortal Legends.